Rubbish. Oh. Bah, 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 bah. There we go. That's better. Oh, comfy, comfy. What?
Why are you on my seat?
She wouldn't go by herself, by the way.
Anyone here?
I'm screaming.
No girl.
Run! So funny if I change it to a different key and you're like, oh shit! Oh! Oh, I can do that from here. I've got it on the wrong screen. If you look at where the blue screen is now, and then look at where it is now, I had a special scene set up just for Final Fantasy. What's up?
Very warm in here.
That might just be you. It's not.
No, it's nice and cool in the bedroom with the window.
Well, that has been on over 24 hours now. I'm looking forward to turning it off tonight. And I thought, you know what, I can turn off the fan because it's not. The only reason I wanted the fan on was when it was rendering that video. Oh, hello.
Good girl. You're such a good girl, aren't you?
Oh, hang on. Hello. Yeah, I'm alright. How are you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Proofreading, I understand, but what do you mean by circulate? I didn't get it sent out. Oh, okay. Oh, right, it's circulate. Okay.
Good. Open.
How are you then? Fed up. What, work or just generally? I'm good. I'm just playing some video games. I meant to say. Yeah, got all the housework done today. I said, oh, I'm gonna do some laundry, and washing up. Kirsten jumped through patrol while I was washing up, so that was one less thing to do. Sorry, my phone just went beep. Oh yeah, I spoke to Dad today. And he was like, yeah, he said, I've got to phone your mum, I keep forgetting to phone her. And I'm like, well, just bloody phone her then if you want to phone her and see how she is. Heard from anyone in the family lately? 8 in the morning? Oh, she's an odd one. She is an odd one. Why? Oh, sorry, not why. I mean, how? Yeah. Hypochondriac. September. Yeah. Because normally, like when you use like cream on a rash, it should show up a sign of improving within like a week or two. So she should. Oh god. she must like have her own file of like, oh shit, Rita's coming in, quick! A cabinet. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. You know the scene where, oh god, Jim Carrey, where he becomes God for a little bit. Bruce Almighty. That scene where he pulls open the cabinet and it's just that's Rita's medical file. Sorry, no, that's not her actual medical file. That's what she thinks her medical file is in terms of all the conditions she thinks she had. Mhm. Yeah. Uh huh. What? Hold on. What? Why does she think she had meningitis? Sorry, hold on a sec. Kirsty, I have an aunt who's oh god.
I can hear what you want to say.
That's one way to describe her, I guess. I still remember when we went to, I can't remember if it was like Nan's birthday or something. I don't know if Nan was still around at this particular occasion, but it was well, of course. Yeah, it must have been if it was her birthday. Oh no. No, then I can't remember the occasion, but it was at a fish and chip shop in Muswell Hill, Toffs, I think it was. Oh, Rita's birthday. I remember her walking across the road. I say walking. It was more like a sort of kind of thing. I'll demonstrate when I get up. Because he's looking at me like, huh? I'll videotape me doing it then. I'll get Kirsty to record a video of me. Point the camera at the door and I'll walk past the door like that. Yeah? Okay. I'll film it. Oof. But yeah, whenever I think of Rita being a bit of a hypochondriac, that's one of the things I always think of. That I always remember is that particular occasion of Toffs. The only issue I had with it was the fact that it was busy. You and Sandra are always trying to do stuff for her in terms of taking her out. Bollocks. Yeah. Oh, does she not get out to Bournemouth anymore? Oh, blimey. Oh, God. Oh, she needs to get out to the seaside again. Nah. She's talking about my other I've got an uncle John. He lives on Hayling Island. Like it's like south of Portsmouth or something, isn't it? Hayling Island. To the to the untrained geography mind, it's near Portsmouth. It's not far from Portsmouth, basically, down south, right on the south coast. then some. That's only the figure in hospitals. Look, she is. So, oh right, Kirsty. Mum, calm down, Mum. Go and have a herbal tea. Have a herbal tea. Okay, go squeeze some poo. Ooh, we got some eggs today, although we've got about 2 dozen eggs, maybe, just under 2 dozen.
There's a reason for it.
Huh? Oh yeah, no. Sorry, there was a reason for it. Kirsty's planning to do some baking, some more baking. She's going to have a baking day. No, it's going to be probably 2 days. Actually, what are you going to bake, Kirsty? Oh shit! Oh sugar. Hold on, she's getting her notepad out because she had to write it all down.
So we've got white chocolate cake bars.
What?
White chocolate cake bars.
White chocolate cake bars.
Biscotti fudge.
Biscotti fudge.
Biscotti.
Yeah. Huh?
Biscotti.
Oh, biscotti.
Yeah.
What?
Biscotti. It's like a caramel biscuit. You know caramel biscuit.
Yeah, biscotti. That's what I'm saying.
Biscotti.
No, I didn't say Scotty.
It's just brownie.
What?
A brownie.
Making a brownie.
Scones. Chocolate cake. There's chocolate cake.
Oh, shut up. Scone, whatever.
Chocolate cake.
Potato. She just went, it's gone. I ate it. What else?
Chocolate cake.
Just a bog standard chocolate cake, nothing special.
It's an amazing one.
Oh, sorry. I've been told it's amazing.
Coffee cake.
A coffee cake.
And bourbon brownies.
And bourbon brownies. She heard that one. Bowden Bakeries. We deliver to your doorstep, then run away. Well, if it's the kind of poo that you like, then that might not be. Oh, that'd be brilliant. Knock on the door, put a little Winnie the Pooh plush toy and run away and go, thank you for protecting the NHS by staying in. So I'm just using my footrest at the moment. Yeah. Oh, so what I was trying to say before, I've got an Uncle John, he lives on Hayling Island, Kirsty. And about what? What am I doing talking to you? I'm quickly going to tell this to her and then get back to you. Uncle John, Haley Island. Uncle Rita. Well, no. Auntie Rita. Okay, she's very kind. Every year, my mum takes Auntie Rita to elderly. Well, she's always been that kind of way, as far as I remember her. A wimp. And every year they my mum and my other aunt Sandra take. Okay, good to know. My mum takes Auntie Rita to Uncle John's once a year, but whether she wants to go or not, you fucking come and get out. Was it last year or this year? And last year when they took her, I don't know. And last year, John's in Tenerife on lockdown. And last year when she took her, my mum took Auntie Rita. She just complained the whole time because of her stomach. And, I don't want to go anywhere. Just very kind of, I'm glad I don't get calls from her. I mean, it's the kind of person you love them, but just stay away. I love you, Rick, but I love you, but get off. Just leave. Thank God they're the lockdowns, he said. or just send her like a really long cylindrical package and just sort of shove it through the letterbox, not shove on the letterbox. Okay. Are you talking about that little one on the other side of the road? If they had a plastic divider that came like away from the, I'm saying if they, oh yeah, of course they've always had screens as far as I can remember anyway. But if they had a sort of divider, even a temporary sort of divider that came away from the counter, half a meter. That's all it needs to be, just so it separates two people, because we're not all that deep, so to speak. We don't have that much depth to ourselves, but yeah. Big-headed much. Alright then. So I was talking about girth, but I meant as in like belly girth. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. What are you talking about? Yeah, I know what you mean. What are you talking about, bro? Geezer? What geezer? What geezer? What little boy? Laureen. No. Who? Rita. Oh, her birthday's May the 5th. Happy birthday! just throw it at the window and chuck some cake at the window. There's some cake. Oh, too bad. Oh, we made some cookies the other day. Like some.
Didn't make them.
No. I'm going to explain because we didn't make them. It was pre-made cookie dough kind of thing. And I thought it'd be interesting to do because I've never done pre-made cookie dough. What? You've lost me. You've lost me. Pillsbury? Yeah, you. I think I know the icon you speak of, but I don't know any of the products. Pillsbury Puff something. Puff Pastry? Have you heard of? Pillsbury dough. Okay, I'll have to look that up then. But no, it was just Tesco's own brand. It was the best before. Because it's cheaper.
No, because we do it online.
We do it on. Sorry, I'm being told we do it online.
And it's cheaper.
No, not. So you're old-fashioned, Kirsty.
Yep. Right.
Sorry, not you, Kirsty. The co-op. Well, yeah. Well, rightly so. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, the cookie. Mum, I'm trying to tell you about the freaking cookie dough. Right. Shush. Cookie dough. Bad. That's the short version. The slightly elongated version is no. Well, they were. I think it was best before, and it was like a few days after, maybe like 4 or 5 days after the best before. So I'm like, well, it's only best before, not used by, so it should be okay. And when they were cooking, no, when they were cooking, they had a kind of Parmesan cheese smell to them. Even Kirsty didn't like the. No, it wasn't Parmesan cheese cookie. It was just a chocolate chip cookie that was meant to be. And then, even when they were done, they were, I left them maybe only 5 or 10 minutes. They were just like rock solid.
Yeah, 'cause we've done it too long.
I done them too long.
But I couldn't go near them because the stomach, the brains were sick.
Well, no, because I turned it all off when you said.
I know, but because I couldn't actually go in the kitchen, I couldn't check them.
Oh, sorry. If the baking expert had been able to get in the kitchen, if the smell wasn't so parmesan-y cheesy, she would have noticed the error in terms of them cooking too long sooner and subsequently stopped the cooking process. Kirsty, you ain't got the nose for it.
That made me feel sick.
Well,
My cookies are amazing.
oh no, I wasn't in charge of it. I don't know whether I got told to turn them off or whether I think you did a timer, Kirsty, or I did a timer. I can't remember. But the timer went off, and I was like, right, that's it. We'll turn them off, kind of thing. I think I took them out of the oven maybe like a minute or so after I turned the oven off. But it literally was only like a minute, but they were just. Ugh. No. Yeah, and the trifle. It looks nicer than it tastes. Oh, yeah. I wasn't happy with that.
Burn the custard.
Yeah, I might have overdone that custard a bit. Because I know I've never made custard from powder before. I've never done that sort of custard. No, I just usually, if I ever have custard, just like done in a tin. It's just empty the tin out or warm it up, boom, done. This was like, put this powder in, mix it with a bit of sugar, pour in a little bit of milk until it gets a bit thick, pour in some more, and get it to a gentle boil. Yeah. That's what I did. I did it according to the instructions, but the problem was, I couldn't tell when it was boiling because of the colour of the liquid. Because obviously when you just got water, when you've got water in there, and even before there were like big bubbles at the top, you can see the small bubbles forming at the bottom when it's clear, and you can see when the bubbles start to come up straight away. Because the liquid wasn't clear, I couldn't see any of that forming because it said like a gentle boil. So I was planning to take it off as soon as I noticed a couple of bubbles because I couldn't really tell. I wasn't sure if it was done or not, and I may have done it a little bit. What do you mean that? What's that supposed to mean? I'm not having much. Oh, I have cookies as well. But technically, I'm not taking the blame for that one. That was Kirsty. That was her choice of cookie dough. Although, no blame, no gain. Although, in all fairness, she does make a mean cake, though. Nodding her head like, yeah, I do. Right then, I'm gonna let you go. And When are you next at home? Are you at home tomorrow again? Okay. Okay. What, are you going out? You going out tomorrow night for? Oh, okay. Fine. Well, I was going to say tomorrow, when you've shut down for work for the day, do you want to sort? Do you want to sort your antivirus stuff then? Yeah. Hold on. What? Mum, is it feasible and safe? Perfectly, only if it's perfectly safe and can be packaged up perfectly safely to post the Wii. She's eating something. I think my mum's eating crisps or something, and all I heard was, "Oh my god!" So would that be a no then? Maybe towards the end of the week. Kirsty's like, "Yeah, okay, that's fine." Secretly in her head, she's going, "I want it now."
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
No. Yeah, I would, yeah. And then I just sort of forgot about it. Alright, I'm gonna go. And I'll speak to you again tomorrow. So what time do you expect you'll be shutting down by? Well, you've said that before, and it's not been till a little late. I mean, look how, you know. Yeah, I suppose. Right, okay, so I'll make sure I'm sort of free between 5 and 6 then, yeah? Okay, right, I'll make sure I'm free between 5 and 6 and we'll sort that out then, okay? Right, okay, I'll speak to you tomorrow, Mum.
Bye.
Love you too. Kathy said bye. 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 Oh, blimey.
She does make me laugh.
Oh boy. Blah 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 blah. A photo. Blah blah blah. Oh, that's good. Oh no. Oh, blimey, I hadn't been streaming that long. Because I thought I'll give my mum a call. Then, because she said I forgot she'd like working from home sort of thing, like taking minutes, and that's what she does. She didn't like doing it, but you know, full stop advertisements, I guess. And yeah, I was like, oh, okay, well, call me when you finish. I thought, well, you know what, call me Dad as well. And I actually had a chat with Alex for once as well. I don't often talk to her. We get along, you know. There was a time where we didn't, where it's just like, just felt so awkward being around her. Now we're alright, you know, it's just whatever. I had a chat with her, and she works in the events business. So, for things you may have seen on the TV, One Born Every Minute, 24 Hours in A&E, stuff like that. You know the microphone people and whatnot? That's what her company do. They supply those to places. The Who You know the band called The Who? You heard of it, right? Yeah. They were doing a concert earlier this year, and they do Alex's company. They do the you have to look.
Yeah.
They do the you know that you get a mold that they're in, and you see people and they've got like the singer artist, and they've got like the perfect mold and they've got all that. They do all that for like all these festivals, so like Reading, Leeds, all these other festivals which they would normally have contracts. A big boat race this year, Cambridge and Oxford University boat race, which they supply equipment to. They lost that contract as well. So yeah, she don't know when she's going back to work. She's on furlough for like a few months now. So yeah, it's one industry that isn't going to be doing anything anytime soon. And what's up?
No, I was just going like that, and I sort of bent her back, not like stupidly, just gently like that, and she sort of jumped a bit, and just make sure it's not like pulling sort of her, but she doesn't react to it. She probably just like jumped a bit.
She probably just wasn't expecting it.
I know.
You're going to be like one of those doctors. Does it hurt here?
No, you have to, because I can't tell you.
I know. I'm just making a funny comparison, because you know what it's like when you're at the doctor and it's like, I've got pain here, and they're like, what? Here? And I know why they have to do it, because they have to see the depth of the pain, not just where it is. I get that. The press a little bit, no, but also hurt's going to go this far. Like, why do they have to do that?
You've been a very good girl right now. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice and calm. No one comes like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she went up there by herself.
Yeah, she loves it like that. Love it.
Oh yeah, so tomorrow at some point I'll be sorting up my mum's internet security.
Yeah.
No.
Go outside. Go outside.
Look outside. Look outside.
Oh, you ruined it.
Go
outside.
Come on.
Come on. Do you go out? Do you want to go out? Do you want to go out?
She's going to take the food. Because you go there, food's that way.
What?
I was going to do that no matter what one you picked.
I know. Twatties. I'm outside, cool. No, because I've pins and needles in my left foot. That's why I want to help.
Or is it like in your leg?
No, my foot.
It's just your foot.
Oh, fuck off. Don't say that again.
Okay. Oh, I got it!
What? I had the weirdest experience ever.
What?
Oh, hold on. That's on.
Hey, baby! Check out this. What the fuck? Clear, careful, listen to my face.
Is the sound on that?
Yeah.
How do I turn it off?
See where it says mixer?
No.
This
bit,
mixer? Yeah. That is the sound bit, so scroll up. See the microphone?
That one bit.
See a little, yep, just Good. Yeah, good.
Wow. I like it. You happy now? You happy now? We'll walk past it.
Yeah, no, I am.
Mom! Somebody just followed me!
Yeah. Well, it's just not a very popular game at the moment. Well, at least the original isn't anyway. And it all depends on what platform I'm streaming on. I had a look at Twitch the other day, and there was a lot more people streaming the original Final Fantasy VII there than there was on Mixer. Oh, thank you for the host as well, and thank you for the follow-up, I forgot to say. Yeah, I'm just doing the boring parts at the moment, so... Hello.
Hello.
Oh, man. I'm still pretty much at the beginning of the game. I'm just grinding up to get the limit breaks early on, because get the limit breaks early on makes half the game easy. Once I get the limit breaks done, then I'll sort of carry on a bit more with the story. That's the first host I've got in a while. Oh, excuse me. Do you remember what I was saying earlier in terms of I have to use that special move X amount of times before I unlock the next one? I wish there was a way I could check. The only way to know is if I was to keep a record of every time I used it, and like, I know I like the game, but I'm not that much of a die-hard fan now of keeping up every time I've done a certain move. Because it wouldn't make a difference in terms of me still having to do it anyway. Oh, shoot me. Go there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just got to the end, and this game is really not hard. I got my gold chocolate by killing Ruby. Oh yeah, because if you kill Ruby, you get something from Ruby that you have to take to the Chocobo stage, who's near the top half of the map. This is the second run through. If you had randomly caught me maybe like a week ago, I was doing my first run through, which I was just trying to get through the story as quickly as possible. I wasn't really paying attention too much to like getting everything. It was just like get the story done. This is my second run through, in which I am, trying to get everything. At least one of every. I'm not doing like a perfect save, which some people describe as like having 99 of every item and at least one unmastered one unmastered copy of every material. I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to get at least one of every item, at least all the weapons, all their ultimate weapons, or stuff like that. But I need to raise. Hold on. We're going to talk about killing Ruby, but I need to raise one so it can have a drastic move speed increase. Yeah. There's a lot more benefits to raising one yourself than there is, getting one. I mean, that, killing Ruby could be classed as an easier way to do it. I mean, it definitely, if you're able to beat Ruby, then it definitely would be easier than raising one, because I remember raising one like back when I played it on the PS1 in terms of saving and then breeding, and then if you didn't get the right one, you'd reload your save or hold L1, L2, R1, R2, start select, the reset thing, and then and then reloading it and trying to breed again. You can't master all 4 enemy skill material anyway. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, as much as I can, I want to do as much as the game will allow. There's only one glitch that I will be taking advantage of, and that's the W item glitch, because it's the easiest glitch in the game, and I love the fact that they've kept it in every port they've done. They've ported it to so many different consoles and platforms, but they've never taken away that glitch. Oh, what the stupid bloodhound things. Bing bong bong. Yeah, Remedy, and exactly that on my last run through. Yeah, it's just easy to have like when you can customize the item list. It's just easy to have mega elixirs and remedies at the top. Then you're set in battle. Easy. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, that's the thing. When I first started buying items, I don't know why I was doing it in my last run through, but definitely on this run through, I was going into places and there's like an antidote or soft or something else. And I thought, right, I'll get at least 2 of them. I doubt I'll use them, but I'll get 2. So when I do finally get the W item materia, I can take advantage of that. But in terms of a storyline and game progression, you get the W item materia quite late in the game, because that's when you do the raid on Midgar. And once you've done the raid on Midgar, what's there left to do? You go to the Northern Crater after that, and boom, you're done. Unless there's other stuff that you haven't done up to that point, then yeah. It's a good glitch, but it would be handier to have earlier on in the game. I'm not saying like drastically early in the game, but definitely earlier. Yeah, that's what I did. I think I sold about 4 mastered all materia, and I was set. That was brilliant. Do you need to get up? What's up?
Angry.
Oh, angry. I was gonna say, no one's gonna see you to zoom in. Well, just face this way and strafe that way. They'll just see the back of your t-shirt. Sorry, my camera keeps being blocked by someone. Look, I've only got 1 viewer right now, and they want to see my beautiful face. Okay.
I don't care.
Well, you don't care about my beautiful face.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Do you want a Chinese tonight?
Yes, I would like a Chinese
takeaway.
Okay. Sorry, I'm being told off. My girlfriend doesn't like being seen on camera, even though she has been on camera. What were we playing the first time we were on camera?
That was when I was.
Oh, that's when you were playing Smite. Yeah. Personally, as a game, yeah, personally as a game, Smite I found weird. I can watch it, but I wouldn't be able to play it.
It's amazing.
It looks amazing, but I just couldn't play it. Keep stocking up on Turbo Reaper and sell it for 750 each. Just make sure. Yeah, that's one thing I read, because there's a guide on GameFAQs, FAQs, GameFAQs.com. There's a Final Fantasy VII guide on that website by a person called Absolute Steve. I actually used this guide maybe like 10 years ago, and it's still there. And it was the last update it had to it was about 4 years ago maybe, and I'm thinking 4 years ago, that's after I used it, so he's still, contributing to the guide, and that is actually one of the things that's said in terms of, in this area, he speaks about perfect game saves, and one of the things that is about having 99 of every item. What it actually said was, in this very area that I am in now, the train graveyard, it said about the mono drives. Yeah, these guys right now. They're meant to be floating robots, but to me they look like roses. They look like floating roses. That's what they look like. And every now and then they have like a 5% chance, or 4 point something, but I'm just going to say 5%. They have a 5% chance of dropping a Turbo Reaper, but most of the time, just like then, I either get potions or nothing. And yeah, you're right. They do sell for $7.50 each. And the only reason he had that as a perfect game save note was because you need to. Well, if you're trying to do a perfect game save, to save up 15,000 gil, so you can buy 99 of the. No, wait a minute. What bangles do they have at this point in the game? I can't remember. Oh, iron bangles, so you can buy 99 of them. And I'm like, I don't really know if I care too much to have 99 iron bangles, especially when that's 15,000. Because 15,000, that's half of 30,000, and 30,000 is how much you can buy the gold saucer, gold pass ticket for. Sorry, Alex, don't use GameFAQs as much anymore. Jagged is better website for this game. I've never heard of Jagged before, but I'll give it a look. I'm always up for looking at new places. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, that's the only site I ever use, blah blah blah. The only reason I went on GameFAQs for this game is because, like I said before, the guide I used before by someone called Absolute Steve. I thought, well, you know what? I used that guide before when I did a run through of it, years ago, and it helped me. It was a pretty good and easy to read guide, so I'll just use it again. And it's a little bit better because, like I say, it's been updated. So when I start getting into the story a bit more, I will be flicking back between my streaming software and that guide on the internet. But I will give Jagged a look. Jagged. Is it Jagged? I can't ask you how to pronounce something, you're only writing it down. Jagged or Jagged? Oh no, because if you put a P there, it would be pegged. I pegged it. Jagged. Yeah, I've got this jagged. Not jagged. I really need to pay attention to the enemies because I'm literally just trying to find those weird blue lions, the bloodhound things. I never realised they only attack the person with the lowest HP. Ah, here we go. Right. Because I'm trying to unlock cloud limit, right? So there we go. There we go, and now I can on purposely make them attack cloud. Now I just sit and wait for a few minutes. I didn't realise that before. I thought they were just attacking randomly. Fandom. Another site I use is Fandom. I think I've heard of that one. I definitely have not heard of Jagged, so I will give that a look, but I think I've heard of Fandom. It does sound familiar. But I mean, back in the day, when I used to sort of... It was more when I was on... like before I had a 360, I was always using GameFAQs for any game. That was just the go-to. I remember on GameFAQ they always used to have like a little poll, like who's the best RPG character of all time. We used to vote and they'd go round by round. So another site I use is Fandom for other games like Red Dead Redemption. Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, there we go. Yeah, agreed. That's like GameFAQs used to be the top site, but obviously since then, you get other sites that come out that are either better or just as good. But I mean, personally for me, GameFAQs is serving a purpose right now in terms of the guide that I'm going to be using. But it's like all things, the first streaming platform that I knew of was Twitch. So I tried to stream on Twitch. It didn't really go too well because of the quality. I don't know whether that was because of Twitch or my computer setup at the time or anything, but it just wasn't really working for me. But that was about 3 years ago, maybe 3-4 years. Since then, I mean, you've got Mixer now. That used to be called something else. It used to be called something else before it was called Mixer, and I can't remember what it was called. It was just like the Microsoft own brand streaming service. And you've got, I mean, obviously you've always had YouTube, but I just did it again. I need to stop killing those enemies. Because I'm talking, I'm not paying attention to that too much. I'm just killing enemies like la la la. I need to not kill those enemies and let them damage me. But yeah, you used to have mix. It's the same. I multi-stream because I'll get to that in a second. Oh, what was I saying? What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, the different platforms to stream. That was it. Yeah, first it was just Twitch, and then Microsoft brought out their own one. I can't remember what it was called, but then it turned into Mixer, and there's another service called D Live. I think D Live's relatively young, because it definitely doesn't have as many, users on it or streamers as other platforms, but it's a stable service. Don't get me wrong, and obviously with YouTube, you can do live on YouTube as well. So someone could just be a YouTube streamer and do it that way. But I actually use a service called Restream.io, and it's not like Restream.com. It's called www.restream.io, and what you do is you add in your streaming platform details. So like your stream key detail, just your login information for like Mixer, Twitch, DLive, and YouTube. That's what I'm doing at the moment. So at the same time, I am streaming simultaneously on Mixer, Twitch, DLive, and YouTube all at the same time, and it expands my audience. So if someone was watching on Twitch right now, even though you've been talking to me and you're using Mixer, I know you are, it will pop up in the chat of YouTube, it will pop up in the chat of DLive, it will pop up in the chat of Twitch, but it will say Restream, and then it will say your Mixer username -- Mixer, and then what you've typed in. So like the other day, I had, I think I was playing Minecraft maybe, and there was someone from DLive talking, there was someone from Twitch talking. I don't think there was anyone from Mixer or YouTube, but I think it's kind of cool because one, I get to expand my audience, and two, people get to engage with each other that are on different platforms. So like the person from Twitch was genuinely sort of conversing a little bit with the person from DLive. And my Twitch username is the same as Dr. LBC973FM. It's the same on all three. Sorry, all four even. It just keeps it simple that way. Just keep the brand the same. Whew. And that's another reason I like streaming and doing it to YouTube at the same time, is because YouTube saved all of my previous broadcasts. Mixer, Twitch, I do not know about DLive because again I haven't really looked at that too much, but Mixer and Twitch only save the last 14 days, and is all I can say to that. And when you stream on YouTube, it automatically saves it, and it just looks like an upload. The only way you know it's like a past live stream is, the only way a viewer would know it's a past live stream is if I put something in the title of the actual video. So like, say now, when I stop streaming tonight, it doesn't go live straight away. Dr. LBC973FM, the same everywhere. So when I stop streaming tonight, after about 2 hours or so, the video is live straight away, but it doesn't get listed straight away, which I'm glad about, because even though it said that it's fully processed and ready, say if I stop streaming now, it's about an hour and a half, yeah? if I tried to watch the video on YouTube straight away, it would only show me the first 5 minutes. Even though when I look at it, the thumbnail says an hour and a half. If I click onto it, it'll only play for 5 minutes. So I normally wait till the next day, and then I go to edit the video, because it just shows up in my like videos section of, you know, like, and it'll say if it's unlisted or private or whatever, but it always says unlisted. So I wait a day, and then I publish it afterwards. Because by that time, if someone clicks on it, it will, you know, fully be there. So yeah, Dr. LBC 973 FM. If you were to have a look at it, there is a playlist there called Dr. LBC's past streams, and if you were to go through that playlist, you can see the first few streams I ever did. Really bad quality, like, oh, just terrible. I think it's called like Pirating Some Booty and Wolfenstein Test Streaming. Oh, the synchronized, the lag between the camera and the mic and the audio, and oh, it was just terrible, absolutely terrible. Oh, thank you for the follow on Twitch as well, I just noticed that. Yeah, I normally stream every day, but the past couple days, because I'm just using one laptop, and it's good enough to run my streaming software, but it's not really good enough to run streaming software and like play a game or do much else. It does what I need it to do, but it would be nice to have an upgrade in the future. But one of my recent streams, it got copyrighted because of the intro music to this game. You know when you start up the game before you press like start or anything, it does that music. Thank you. That bit of music got copyrighted. Now, normally when you get a video that has a copyright claim against it, there are a few different actions you can take. You can trim the entire segment out of your video, just cut it out of the video. You can replace the music with something else that off of the YouTube library, or you can mute the audio from that section that it's saying there's a copyright claim on. But for some reason, this is the first ever video where when I clicked on select, and it's unlisted. So I don't publish anything if there's any copyright claim on. I will try and sort the copyright claim out, and then I'll publish it. Yeah, the only option it was giving me... Aha, right, okay. The only option it was giving me was to dispute the claim. And I'm like, okay, so you're not going to let me mute it or anything, it's just dispute the claim and that's it. So what I had to do was download the video from YouTube, edit it to take away the audio, to mute the audio, and then render a video and then re-upload that. The video took 12 hours to render. I had to leave my laptop on overnight while this video rendered, and then it took a whole day to render. So during that day, I wasn't actually streaming because I thought, well, if I try and stream while this video is rendering, my streaming is going to be great because it's going to be using up a bunch of CPU on my computer. So I thought, no, I'll just wait. Doesn't bother me. And then today, I started uploading the video. Now, the original 6.5 hour video that I downloaded from YouTube before I edited it was 1.5 gig. The video that I rendered after taking out the audio for the copyright section was 20 odd gig. I don't know how it did that, but yeah, that's that. And I've just attacked it unnecessarily because I'm not thinking again. And I didn't think I was going to be streaming today because I didn't know how long the video was going to take to upload to YouTube. But I uploaded it and it's finished uploading. Oh! It's actually finished processing as well now. Hallelujah. Although it is unlisted. Yeah, so I do actually have a couple of videos just sitting there waiting for me to publish. I think I've got about 4 videos unlisted at the moment because I like to upload in order and add to the playlist in order so it's just neat and tidy and organised. So yeah, there's about 2 or 3 days worth of videos that I haven't uploaded to. Well, I haven't marked as public yet; they're unlisted. But the one that I was editing, that's now been uploaded, and that's ready to. That's just finished processing. So tomorrow I'll organise that, and it'll be all up to date. I'm gonna finish a movie. Watch you later. What? No problem. That'll be great. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for talking. You know, I get some people stop by and they're just like, meh. Yeah, I'll probably be playing Minecraft a little later because, yeah, I quite like my Minecraft too. But anyway, yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you later if you're back on. Oh, which one's going? Oh, is it? Can you put BRB on? BRB. BRB.
Huh?
BRB. BRB.
Please.
Yeah, please.
Hmm.
I need to poop. Sorry, I didn't. Oh, I didn't mean to snap. I was just like, I need to go.
Does that mean to mute the microphone as well?
No, that's alright. Oh, just had a nice conversation with someone actually.
Mm.
See, it definitely seems to be a Final Fantasy VII. I'm not sure fanatic is too hard, is the right word, but it definitely seems to be a Final Fantasy VII fan. That was nice. He's followed me on Mixer, Twitch, YouTube. He's had me a friend as well. I looked at their profile on Mixer and it said like they're a YouTube. YouTube? No, that's not right. That's not right. Anyway. Love watching streams. I love my RPG games as well as some other stuff. But yeah, it's definitely a channel. I'm definitely a person to watch if you like RPGs. Or well, that anyway. Right. Oh man, that be those crisps.
Lovely.
Yeah, they were, and they won't be. What were you laughing your fucking tits off about 10 minutes ago, by the way?
I was listening to Nick and Carol. I've got music on now. Well, put it on then, so it's not silent.
Big was it, man? Oh. Where's the matter?
So,
Or would you prefer to carry on reading? You don't have to. You sound like you really don't want to. Just
not bad.
I'll roll one for you, but I probably don't. Oh, I see, dear.